Is this based on the same map? The very old one?
I think so.
Looks like it.
The one and the same. Alright, well.
I guess I'm on the defense. Get off my side, idiot.
Sorry.
Rob, we should talk about your defense.
Sure.
You know, our path forward.
Let's go in the back. Are we authorized to go back here?
I'm sure, you know, we're part of the case.
Well,
Where does the security guy stand?
Okay, so I think we've got two routes we could go with this.
Okay.
We could either say that Red voluntarily joined an unpaid internship for an indefinite amount of time until he was he voluntarily chose to leave, or Red's was never under your ownership, and so you couldn't have sold him to slavery. So therefore, he was stolen by the other side.
You're smart. You're so smart. I couldn't have sold him because I never owned him to begin with.
Exactly, exactly.
Oh my god, this is beautiful. I didn't have a gun up to his head.
So if we stick to that, you know,
My balls make
she'll
noise.
win.
Dude, you're smart. You're so smart.
I can't take complete credit for that defense idea. The president did come up with a good chunk of it.
Security, huh?
He's a smart guy.
He just had a fucking Tommy gun.
Huh?
Dude, I'm gonna win this case, no problem.
Somebody just had a Tommy gun.
What's Tommy doing here?
Fucking Thomas gun.
Tommy? What music is that?
It's kind of like the
God?
waiting music.
Oh,
Just in a giant elevator.
Yeah, elevator music.
Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun.
Come on, get down with the C-stomp.
You guys shut up over there.
Down with the C-stomp.
Down with the C-stump.
Hey,
Come on,
Don't be
get
rude.
down with the
this is the
C-stomp.
court.
Alright.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah,
When do we begin?
Whichever side wants to present the first witness, that's when we
you
begin.
have to bang your gavel first.
What am I even being accused of?
Yeah, we need opening statements.
Mr. Muscat should your opening statements first.
Elon, have you ever fucking judged before?
No, but I have watched a bunch of TV shows.
The
I watched Judge
plaintiff-
Judy once or twice.
Same.
I know exactly what to do.
plaintiff
Excellent,
has
go
to,
ahead.
present their case.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen of the jury,
Good morning.
and Judge Elon Musk with the ugly whore girlfriend.
Oh.
My name is the Big Meech, and it's my privilege to represent Reds, the Knuckles,
You gotta sound better than him when you go out there.
in this case, okay? So,
God, this guy's gonna sound
basically,
like such a
Rob's
pussy
piece of
when
shit.
he goes
should
up.
be put in jail. Now, there's a whole lot of shit. but I think
Objection!
A big one is object yourself from the courtroom.
I
you
am a
fat
robot,
fuck.
not a shit. Are you gonna let this person tarnish me and call me things that aren't true? I'm a
Please,
robot.
Let's everyone calm down. Please do not use derogatory terms in the court. Please use factual terms, like a
Okay.
robot, for example.
He doesn't
Okay,
know facts.
Pussy.
I
Pussy. Okay, I'll just call him
Sorry.
pussy. from
objection.
now on.
I am not a
Sorry.
not a female reproductive organ. I am a robot.
Right, of course. Please,
Not
sir,
really a
just
robot
keep it
either.
civil.
It's owned by the robot.
Keep it civil.
Yeah, I thought that was the whole thing.
What is that beeping? It's gonna drive me crazy.
That's my
Somebody's
microwave
fucking-
food. It's
Yeah,
from your
what's
side.
going on? You have a hot pocket in there or something?
Sounds tasty.
What's Wooks doing over there?
He's
It's
hungry.
on our side.
Leave him alone, dude.
What do you mean Wooks is on
see-
your side? Why is
Look.
Wooks on their side?
Please,
at this.
everybody.
Chat?
He tries to make his friends. He guilts his friends into doing things. You
Yeah,
know?
why is
Just 'cause
Wooks on their
works for him,
side?
He can't even eat a fucking hot pocket during the court case. He's a piece of shit. He's like King Jong Un. He's a dictator.
How is this relevant to the case?
Yeah.
John.
It's just further proof that he's a piece of garbage. Besides the point, he sold Reds into slavery. Okay,
Oh,
Reds is a sentient being. He's a beautiful
Objection.
little red boy.
Does that
Can
do
I have the
anything?
What is
gavel?
it?
I'm gonna bash his fucking head in. Give
Yeah,
me the gavel.
behind
No, sir, back away from
I
the court.
object to your
Back away
objection.
from the court desk. What's your objection, sir?
I didn't sell Reds into slavery. If I could be brought
well,
to the
we'll get-
stand, please.
We'll
No,
get
let's
to
bring
that.
Reds
Let's
up
get
there first.
opening.
Let's bring Reds up there first. Okay, yeah. Opening statement. Okay,
Opening
opening statement. My opening statement. Okay. Robert Raffle Gator is a dickhead. Okay, he does a lot of bad things. All right. Reds is
an
an
asshole,
innocent
dude.
soul. He's
I'm not a
God
dickhead.
damn it, Clawtooth.
I'm a good guy.
I'm really hungry. Sorry.
Use of outdated memes.
Okay.
That I don't use
That's it.
outdated
That is-
memes.
Thank you for your opening statement. Now, can I get the defense opening statements?
Lead Toucan has arrived is not an outdated
Thank
meme.
you, Your Honor,
got
ladies
this,
and
Rob.
gentlemen of the jury. My goal here today is to simply prove one
I
fact.
can't even get dressed up for court.
The fact that Rob never owned Reds, so he could never have sold Reds into slavery. Reds was simply kidnapped by the other side.
All right. That's the opening statement. Thank you very much.
Lead Toucan has
If you guys-
arrived.
Witnesses are ready. We will take them.
I'd like to put
Okay,
myself
Reds, go
up.
on the stand.
Yeah,
Oh,
put
okay.
me next.
No, Reds goes.
Lady-
Reds.
All right.
Ladies first.
That's
Judge, I really wish that he wouldn't call me names in the court case.
Mr.
Sound
Ruffle,
familiar,
please
you
refrain-
fucking pussy?
Please refrain from calling people names. That goes for you too, though. That goes for
Sorry.
everyone in this courtroom.
I apologize.
It's because he has a crush
Reds.
on me.
No. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna crush your fucking head.
I bet you'd want to with your
No questions
thighs.
to the witness, sure.
It's because you're puny.
God.
I could crush you with my thighs.
Yeah, right, dude. Your
You're made of
fucking
tin.
legs would break, dude.
You're like a tin can.
Your
You're
legs
like
would
a tin
break.
can.
Your Honor, Your Honor.
You're
why
made
do you
out of
keep letting this go
aluminum
on?
foil.
The gavel, the
aluminum
gavel.
foil? Aluminum foil? Yeah, right, dude.
Yeah.
You know what's the difference
Yeah,
between you and
aluminum
me?
foil. You're made
then?
of aluminum
You know
foil.
what's the
And I'm
difference
about-
between you and me then? At least I could take the heat. You can't.
Security. Where's
You're a
security?
robot, idiot.
He's down there.
Security.
He's eating a hot pocket.
It's okay,
Fire.
Rob. It's okay.
All right.
You're good. What the fuck? Is he sucking something?
He's eating a hot pocket.
Oh, sorry. My bad.
Continue with your
Can I
questions to the
can I
witness.
smoke in here?
Okay, Red.
No.
Yeah, obviously,
what
yes.
kind- what are you trying to
Yeah,
smoke?
light that shit up, dude. Let me get a puff real quick.
That's a fat rip.
I laced that with with LSD. He's gonna be high as fuck soon. I knew Meech would take this route.
LCD. He laced it with LCD. I'm seeing a movie in my head.
Yeah, and you know what? It's only in
Breaking Bad
60.
is playing in my
It's only
head.
in 60 hertz. It's only in 60 hertz.
Oh my god.
show?
Oh Jesus Christ.
No, Farna, this is a court case.
I think it is, yeah.
This is a court. Shut up, dude.
Okay.
Don't yell at Farna.
Okay.
Hey,
Please
Reds.
continue.
Yes. Thank you.
Now, can you put into words what it was like being put into slavery by Raffle Gator?
It was awful. I felt betrayed. My best friend knocking me out and giving me to those people.
Oh, so he assaulted
Horrible,
you as
horrible
well.
man. Yes, he assaulted me. He knocked me out and sold me and gave me to them as they dragged me away. He
Oh
counted
fuck! I
me.
forgot I hit
Objection,
him.
I
objection.
assume.
Do you have proof that you were assaulted?
There were multiple witnesses at the bar.
Okay, are they in this court today? Will they be coming to the stand?
Yes.
Excellent.
Okay.
Now shut
Proceed.
the fuck up,
I'm doing my job.
curly-headed bitch. Listen, okay.
Sir,
What?
what did I just say? Keep it civil.
Sorry, Elon. Sure, yeah. Reds. Now, did Rob get any financial gain from selling you to slavery?
Yes, I believe. I'm not sure on the specifics, but I believe he was either paid or he had debt released to the alien slave owner.
Oh, so he
he's-
sold you to
Objection.
aliens.
That's just speculation. He has no proof.
I mean, this is.
You
this
should
is
write a
my
book.
experience. I mean,
You should write a book with
I'll
with this imagination you have. Honestly.
I know it's real, Rob. I know what it felt like to wake up on the alien planet, to see all the other blobs eating their balls of poop. I know what it feels like to be subjected to that kind of torture.
He got probed, Robert.
You
Your
put me
friend
there.
got
I was
probed.
probed.
Oh,
There's still marks.
I'd like to.
marks.
I'd like to mention that I never actually got to properly introduce myself. I'm Ralph Gator. I've had one wife and a very happy relationship. Reds here has been divorced multiple times, gone to jail multiple times.
Objection.
man.
Objection.
I-
Objection.
I don't see why this has anything to do with that. There's nothing to do with slavery.
I simply just wanted you guys to know about the type of character that Reds is before the case began.
Okay, I'm objecting that. I know Ralph Gator on a personal level, and I know that he was having sex with his assistant, Amuki, while his wife was gone.
Oh,
You
whoa.
For shame.
timing.
The two.
My man.
My man.
true?
Objection. We never had sex. I simply groped her. It was a team building exercise.
Same
My
thing.
man.
Isn't that sexual harassment?
Sexual harassment.
That's sexual harassment in a workplace, yeah.
No, she liked it.
But did she ask for it?
Yes.
Okay. That's slightly better.
Here's the harassment
What is
report
this?
that she wrote about him.
She wrote.
Oh shit!
What the fuck just happened?
Oh shit.
Oh, my mistake.
Yes,
I
fellas.
accidentally pressed the delete button on the floor. It sends you back to the start anyway.
Whoops.
So
Rookie mistake.
yeah, my first time in an actual court judge sitting. Anyway, this is the harassment you said.
Yep.
The harassment statement. All right. This will be used later as we progress through the court case. Excellent. Thank you very much. Anyway, any further questions for your
Being
witness?
eaten alive here, chat.
Do you have any mental scarring from this? How has this affected your
Oh
daily,
my
daily
god,
life?
here we go, dude.
Yes, absolutely. I haven't been able to get back to my daily routine after being sold into slavery. It's been really hard to cope, actually, with that whole jarring experience of that alien planet and the horrible conditions. I've been drinking heavily. I haven't started abusing opioids, but I mean, I'm sure that's.
If you need a character witness, I got you.
And so, to answer your question, yes, my life has been heavily affected.
Well, I think that's all for me. I'm just so sorry for you, Reds. I can't imagine what it was like to be sold to slavery by such a evil, evil, evil robot. That is all.
All right. Thank you. Does the defense, sorry, have anything to ask the witness?
Yes, of course. Reds, could you remind the ladies and gentlemen of the jury about the time when Robert owed you, when he purchased you initially?
Rob never purchased me.
So what you're saying is he never owed you. He never had the ability to
Yeah.
sell you.
Get fucked!
Objection.
What's your objection?
You don't need to own something to sell it. That's not how it works. If I steal Klaatu right now and I tie him up, I could sell him to whoever the fuck I want.
Hypothetically, right?
Hypothetically, I would never do that.
But at that point in time, you would own Klaatu because you have stolen him.
Well,
No, you can't
No,
own
that's
another
that's
human
kidnapping.
being.
I own Gap.
Oh. Did
You
you
own
actually?
Gape.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Thanks, Willis.
But
All right,
in order to sell something, you have to have ownership of it.
You buy
If you
cloth.
kidnap
No,
someone,
that is
Shit.
not true.
you still have it in your possession.
Yeah, but you don't own another person. You can't.
Okay.
Yes, you
let's
can.
say-
It's called slavery. That's why we're in the. Wait a minute. I would like to
is
mention that their lawyer said that owning a person is impossible. Therefore, slavery does not exist, and there is no trial.
Objection. Rob's a racist. That is all.
What?
No trial, Your Honor. He said slavery
said-
doesn't exist.
You cannot own a person.
Kanye West.
Therefore, slavery does
Kanye
not
West.
exist.
That is not. That's not what I said.
That is what
You
you.
have record of this?
Are you going back now? We all heard it.
Mr. Musk, the lawyer said that, not the person trying to sue him. I would say throw the lawyer out, maybe.
Sure, that works to me.
Okay.
Do we have a secondary lawyer, or is Red's defending himself from here on?
I guess I'm
If you can
defending
find one in the
myself.
courtroom.
Alright.
You know, I will waive my right to a public attorney. Thank you very much.
Okay, so ignoring him,
The tables are turning
this
against
says
Reds.
that he was abducted.
Thanks,
dude.
you tried.
I got you.
Right here, this is
Get the
it's
fuck
abduction.
away from me.
So you don't technically own somebody in order to sell them.
Okay, so the Rob had possession of you is what you're
So why
saying.
the fuck did I get fired? That's what I
Well,
said.
He did knock me out.
Right, but-
He hit me over the head and knocked me out, and then I was.
If I was to hit him in the head, he wouldn't even be here today. Okay? Can you give this piece of paper to the judge? Here is my specs. I have a Pentium 4 processor with 8 gigs of RAM. If I was to hit him,
Explains a lot.
it would crush his head. His head would be crushed.
Do you have the ability to hold yourself back?
No, Your Honor.
Okay.
He doesn't even have arms.
He is. That's true. You don't move
There,
your
that's right. I can't move my arms. The only way I'd be able to
He
hit
can't
him
move his arms. How would
is
he
by
hit him?
body slamming him. In which
Yeah, he would
case,
crush them.
I weigh 2 tons. In fact, I don't know how this table is. This is a very sturdy table. I would crush him.
It's IKEA.
God, IKEA makes great stuff.
Noted.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I think Red's
Any other
lost.
questions? Defense?
How can he possibly win?
So you're saying that Rob did have you by claim of possession through blunt trauma to the head, and you were knocked
I did
out,
not
and that's
expect to
when
actually
he
win this court
took
case.
you.
But maybe he's got something. Maybe he's got something planned.
But wait, so we've established that a hit couldn't have knocked you out, and so
Well, he most certainly did, because at one moment I was within the.
Look at Reds. He
bar,
looks pathetic
and then
up
the
there.
next moment I was waking up on an
He
alien
looks
planet.
pathetic up
See
there. He looks like a
how
little
It would
turd.
have been possible for me to do anything else. I wasn't drinking that night. It was
Worthless
certainly
animal.
That I wasn't roofied.
But you just said you were in the bar. How do you know that it was Rob that hit you?
I do remember viscerally, standing right next to him while he was talking to an alien man wearing a top hat.
Could
I
that
believe it
alien
was a
man in a
It
top
could have
hat?
been.
Could that alien man in a top hat have knocked you out?
He's done.
I guess.
This court case is over. Let me go
he
home.
was very friendly. It didn't seem to me like he would be that kind of person to physically assault someone.
This case is
Understood.
over.
No more questions, Your Honor.
Thank you. Alright, thank you, Reds. Alright, do we have any other further witnesses
Shouldn't have
for
said that,
this
dude.
case?
What's that?
Hey, Reds.
Any witnesses at all?
Did anyone see you get
Dude,
knocked out?
fucking.
I assumed he was going to
Gap.
call you to the stand, but you can go.
I call Sora. Sora the Sora to the stand.
Okay.
Sora?
Okay.
Oh, is this when their
Yeah.
boy band's gonna
Didn't we
be?
fire you?
Yeah, well, I rehired myself. Shut up.
Yeah.
Oh, he's my.
I'm his lawyer. No, you
Yeah,
can't fire me.
he's
You're
my
the
lawyer.
fucking
You
judge.
Don't fire him. I fire him. I didn't fire him.
Okay. Go ahead.
I'm sorry, Your Honor, that they're giving you
Sora.
such a hard time.
You're a co-owner with Rafflegator, correct?
Yes, sir, that is true.
Now, would you?
Am I under oath, by the way?
Yeah.
No.
I just got two different answers, okay.
Here, wait. Let me pull up the Bible on this tablet here.
Okay.
Swear you won't lie.
This is the Bible.
Oh, okay. Wait, hold up. Let me get the Bible.
Oh,
That's
that's
the
fine.
ebook version. It doesn't count.
That's the ebook. Okay. Do you swear
Objection!
that you will say the truth? and
Reds
nothing
is
but the
saying that
truth
machines
in
don't
the court of
count.
law?
I swear.
What? That's
solemnly
fine.
tell the
That's
truth and
objection
nothing but the truth, sir.
overruled. Sit down.
Thank you.
You're welcome, sir.
Okay.
All right.
Would you-
Questions?
Would you
Yes, sir.
consider Rob as a nice man?
Don't fuck me, Sora.
He has his moments.
That
Yeah.
was the only way I could lose this
Yes,
case.
yeah, no, yeah, yeah.
Has Rob ever asked you to do things for him that were not, what you would say, legal? Don't look at him.
Don't fuck me, Sora.
Just describe illegal acts. Like what
Something that breaks the
constitutes-
law. Remember, you're under oath.
Yes, sir.
He has.
Yes, sir.
Would you mind giving me one example of something that he's made you do that has been illegal, Sora?
On the night of October 16th, he made me hit a man over the head with a wine bottle and made me steal their money.
Oh, so Rob, I thought that if you hit Reds, he would die. But what is to say that you wouldn't pay someone or make someone like Sora or somebody else that you have working for you hit Reds for you, since you're so strong and tough?
Objection. If that was the case, Sora would be the one in jail and on trial, not my
Did
client.
I
went
say-
to jail. I
did-
went to
did I-
jail.
Did I say Sora?
I also would like to mention
I'm not
that
accusing Sora of anything.
Reds has claimed that I was the only one near him at the time, or that he didn't. I mean, did he see Sora there?
Did he?
I
This is you,
distinctly
right?
remember Sora being at the bar.
Oh
Yeah,
my
that's
god,
what
he's
I
a
said.
liar.
Dressed as-
Fuck.
No, I just want you to take a look at this, Sora.
What is that?
Nice
What
hat.
is that?
Isn't he such a sweet boy?
What is that?
Does he deserve to be sold to slavery, put on an alien planet to eat his own shit, and to be fucked up and up his ass?
No, sir.
Is that something that he deserves?
What is that?
No, sir.
And now, shouldn't the person who did that be put in jail? Shouldn't he serve his time?
Absolutely, and if I may, sir, I want to add on to this case, Your Honor.
What would you like to add?
Go right ahead.
Yes.
There's been multiple things that Mr. Gator has done that have hurt me and my family, sir. If I may say
Really?
so.
What the
On
fuck?
the night of October 20th, if I may say so, I've discovered that this man houses a demigod under his base known as Redman. This Redman possessed me without my consent and/or without apparently the Redman's consent, which he spoke to me in my head, and told me that he was being used as a power source so that he didn't have to pay taxes or spend money on energy. The
Tax
Redman possessed
evasion.
me. Redman possessed me and used me as a weapon, and well, mental scarring has been pursuing. Also, on the night of November 20th, I believe, I confronted Mr. Gator about his his cucking that he has been doing since day one about me and my wife, Kiana. That has also been proven true, which he did confirm and clap and proceed to insult me and say that I will never get anything out of him. And it also, I did secretly bring some evidence, which Mr. Klaatu does have his hands on in the back, and Mr. Wooks does, The signing documents of my co-ownership of the Golden Gator, sir. I was drugged the night of that happening, but in doing so, I signed it with blood. The blood stain is still there, thus you could still test it for the drugs in said drugging, per se.
Do you know if he was the one that drugged you, or?
Oh, yes, sir. I do.
Okay. Thank you. Anything else you'd like to add?
Doesn't he have to have a whole separate case for all this? I mean,
Yeah, give me something.
No, this is. Listen, we're just discussing your character as a man, as a robot, as a being, to show that you're not above selling an innocent young soul like Red's for financial or monetary gain.
I can't sell what I
This
don't
has nothing
have.
to do with the case. You kidnapped it. You knocked him out and sold him, Robert. You don't have to own him to sell him.
Your Honor, in light of these new testimonies, can we have a 5-minute recess?
Of course. Take your time. Of course, yeah. Please.
Yeah, you gotta
I'll
go
get
play
the
on the
evidence
fucking
ready.
swing set, you big fucking baby.
That sounds really fun, actually. I'd like to. Is there a swing set back there?
This is gonna be intense. Jesus Christ. I was.
Jesus Christ, dude, Sora
This is
fucked us.
becoming. This is becoming very character related, and I feel like the slavery defense is no longer going to hold up. We need a new route.
Okay, well, help me out here. You're the brains.
It doesn't help with
Robert,
all
you
these new
idiot.
tests.
You absolute idiot. You best be lucky that I am very well versed in U.S. law. Everything that the man had just said could be held in contempt. All of it is declared invalid by New York state law.
We're not in New
These are
York.
crimes unrelated
We
to
are
this
in
one.
New York.
Excuse me. Are we?
Yeah.
Town is located in New York, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it is.
Regardless.
I'm adding this guy to the roster.
To this one.
Yes, if he's a
Well,
specialist,
I mean,
we need him.
This has to do with. This is not.
What the fuck are you
New
doing,
York
Meech?
law.
What
okay?
happened? What happened?
You sold him to
what
an
happened
alien
to the deal?
on an
What
alien
happened to the
planet.
deal?
You're not allowed to discuss with the defendant on these terms.
Yeah,
Dude, where did this guy come from? Who is this guy?
I am assigned to
Doesn't
protect the
matter.
VIP.
Look, I'm not gonna use this. I can't use this.
What is that?
It's a fucking grenade.
Oh, put that away, please. I really don't want to die.
It's just a prop.
Yeah, well then you need to watch it, dude. What the fuck
There's
are
a
you
court
doing
case
with
in
this
the
shit?
Hollywood studio.
Hey, I'm just saying, dude. You fired me. And I told you it's the worst mistake you're ever gonna make. Okay? Because you know what? I'm pretty smarticle. I got big brain. I know stuffs about you. And you're gonna go to jail.
I'm not going to jail, dude. I'll never go to jail.
Robert. Robert.
Yes.
You have the right to remain silent.
What?
I have a couple more things I want to add to the deal.
You have the right to remain silent.
You
Oh.
don't need to answer any of his questions.
Yeah, can you get out of here? What are you trying to do, dude? You're wasting our 5-minute break. Get the fuck
I was
out of
hungry.
here.
I just
You
wanted
can
to
be
take
held in contempt for this.
some of this pizza or something.
Let him
Somehow
hurry
I
up.
feel the judge will overlook it.
Of course. Robert. It is
Yeah.
pertinent that you allow me to take the defense.
Oh, okay. Alright, just call this guy to the...
He's the specialist.
Yeah. Let him do whatever he needs to do.
Thank you. I will ensure that you remain not in prison. And also, are we being recorded in this room?
Can we use this for anything?
No,
This
we're not.
picture?
Good.
He's trying to hire a new lawyer mid-case. I just want to say that's
Robert,
Glances.
against the rules.
if
this
things
be
go
you?
wrong,
It is against
It
the
is.
rules.
It is against the rules. You can't just hire a lawyer mid-case, you know?
Well, yeah.
Trial by combat.
Who is it?
it shouldn't go that
Trial by
way. I'm
combat.
sure that
We
this
should-
will be worked out well, but
Yeah.
Why
still.
didn't we think of that? You're great
If
at
things get out
combat.
of hand, we'll have to...
What's his hand
It's
again?
just a prop.
Oh, fuck. If that was loaded, I would
There
have
was a
killed
big
one.
Hollywood court case.
Hello? Knock, knock.
Yeah, hi!
Yes, Your Honor.
The defendant
Recess
Ray-
is almost over. I would ask you to come back to the stands.
Okay.
Right away.
Why are you touching? Why are you touching evidence exactly?
Here.
Thank you.
Hey.
This is evidence, so I'm gonna put this back.
I hope, I hope your kids are doing well. The ones that live in Beverly Hills.
Yeah, I hope so too. They
You
are
have the right to
growing.
remain silent.
Obviously.
Alright, let's
What
go.
makes you more money than a private in the military?
I heard you're trying to hire a new lawyer mid-case. Is this true?
No, we're not trying. We still have the
He's
main
been
lawyer.
talking this entire time,
Yeah.
Your Honor. He was just late
Your
getting
Honor.
here.
I mean, you know how many?
All right. Okay.
Probably 23 years that I've
All right.
worked there.
Hey, that's job security. You know.
All right.
guess
I
so.
would have to ask all of you to turn up your sound effects to max so you may hear me properly.
Do it again. Oh, that's so loud.
Oh my.
Even better. All right.
All right.
Halfway's enough.
We are resuming. So,
All right.
Sora, please come back to the stand.
Yes, sir.
All right. So who was asking the questions? Oh yeah, you want to add on to your testimony earlier. So please continue.
Yes, sir. As stated before, Mr. Gator has put me through a lot of mental and emotional abuse throughout the years, and has taken advantage of my
Thank you for the follow.
soyness, as he calls it. But I would like to also add on to the fact that during the months of, I believe, July and August, we set filming for a movie called Mushy Apples, which was a big hit, and it was even a bigger hit in China. I, to
Japan.
this day, receive... was it Japan? It was some country. I have not received a check for the actual filming of the movie. I've been getting royalties via commercials, which is how I've been making my way through, I've been making bread and water pretty much in housing. I have also not been paid for my current job, which I signed again while being drugged, co-owning the bar, the Golden Gator. I have also not received any bonuses. I have not received any days off, while there is an employee named John who comes in, Mr. John Dyer, sir, who gets vacation days whenever he wants to. Beatings have happened on the property. Deaths have also happened on the property numerous times.
Sora.
Yes, sir.
Are you telling me that Raffle Gator has hit you
I
before?
can't fire Sora. He has ownership.
Yes, sir,
Part
I understand.
ownership of the bar.
Did you die?
Sometimes I wish I did, but no, I did not die.
Wow.
I thought Raffle Gator said that if he hit somebody, without a doubt, they would die because he is so powerful.
That is true. Thank you for bringing that up to light, Mr. Meach. Anything else you'd like to add?
I would be here all night if I kept adding everything, sir, but I think I've made my case.
That's fair. All right.
Stress
Thank you very
eating
much.
some Haribos, dude.
You're very welcome. Thank you.
I'm stress eating, dude.
Okay.
This is too stressful
Your
for me.
Honor, Your Honor,
Yes.
we have a state specialist here to assist with the case.
Okay. What's he gonna offer?
I have been sent in to ensure that this has been an unbiased court case. I request that Sora return to the stand.
Okay. Sora, I need you back up here.
Okay.
Death
Sora.
sentence?
Please
Yeah.
recite the statement you made about the red man.
Recite it?
About the red man, the statement, yes.
That means repeat,
yes, sir.
Sora.
Oh, okay. On the night of October 20th, I proceeded to go back into the restricted area, which then I went and saw the red man lying on the ground. Proceeded to check on the body because make sure it was okay, and then it possessed me. But this demigod spoke
Are
to
we
me and
gonna
said
take
that
this seriously? I mean, a demigod? Come on!
Your Honor.
Go ahead.
Your Honor, please excuse my defendant. He's very angry
Reactionary. I
right
know.
now, and he should not.
I'm well aware of his reaction.
Yes, of course. Your Honor, this subject cannot be taken seriously. There is zero proof for the red man hoax. And on top of that, he is possibly an undiagnosed schizophrenic and should receive a mental evaluation before the court case proceeds any further.
Yeesh.
Okay, objection. I could just say random bullshit about you. You're a fucking robot. You could be fucking, you could have been programmed to be a piece
But
of
it
shit
is
and
of a
ruin this
true-
case.
Yeah, well, he's not bringing up a fucking demigod, alright?
What's that supposed to mean?
Rob,
He is-
your
he is
bar
bringing
is
it up.
filled with gods.
If I may,
You had an
if I may-
incestual dragon that fucked his
Oh.
sister in your
That's
bar.
true.
There's fights to the death in the street.
If I
there may
may,
be some crazy
I'm just trying to say that.
that does
I'm
not
saying
justify
that.
his craziness.
I'm just saying that it is not unprecedented to have people who with godly powers in Bricktown. It's not
There is
something
a
that you don't
difference between
see.
someone who seems to be godly in appearance and having voices in your head.
Oh no. No. Ice Dragon does not look like a god.
if I may,
Kevin Zaz does not look like a god. It has
it
nothing to
actually?
do with their appearance.
Objection!
Please,
Kevin
Matt.
Zaz does look like a god.
That's
Okay,
all a matter
well,
of opinion.
Great.
This
Please,
can all be
go
held
on.
in contempt. We need to stop this endless
I'm gonna
talk
hold
and
you
get
in
back to the
contempt.
case.
Now hold
You
on a
have
minute.
sworn multiple times in the court. You can be held in contempt for that multiple times over.
So is the defendant. So I mean, we may as well.
This is
I'd
kangaroo
like to talk
court.
to radio-
The defendant
This is
has
kangaroo
I'd like to
fucking
talk,
court.
okay.
I don't
May I
see
speak,
any
Your Honor?
kangaroos.
Yes, please go ahead.
As I was saying
Silence.
before, I was rudely interrupted by Radio Shack over here. I would like to say that
Fuck
there were
you.
multiple witnesses actually.
Your Honor, he's
Obligator,
not clearly
please.
taking this
He
case
called-
seriously.
Shut up.
That was a racist
As I
remark
may.
against this robot. Are we gonna allow racism in this? We
You
have
look like a fucking hermit crab, dude.
we have one person
was
saying
not
that
Robert.
he called him Radio Shack.
Robert, hold the fifth.
Radio
hold
Shack
the
is a
fifth
store,
for 10
sir.
seconds, Robert. You're not helping your case.
All right.
As I said, there are multiple witnesses to the Redman incident. Mr. Zaptek was there. Mr. Reds was there. One of my good friends, Mr. Foreigner, was there. A good individual named Mr. Shrimp was there. My wife was there, who was one of the individuals who helped me out of my possession. There were two other
So
individuals.
what you're
named
saying
Mr.
is that it was only witnessed by good friends?
It was also witnessed by Mr. Gator, but he claims to have not seen this, which is interesting because it did tear
So
up
you're
his
saying that it
whole
was only
bar in
witnessed by
town.
unreliable sources?
Is there a record of this in the town at all?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. Well, perfect.
Can we pull this record out?
What is that beep?
What's that beeping?
I believe that's the printing.
It's Wooks.
That was the penguin.
It's the microwave.
Pretty sure that was.
It's-
okay, whatever.
It's in the, Mr. Wooks has it, but oh my god.
All right. Well, while we're getting that printed out, anything else about this Red Man conspiracy by the town?
Do you have any more questions for me?
I found him!
There was a second incident that you stated.
I'm red.
No, no.
You were green.
Oh my gosh. Everyone keeps telling me I'm red.
That's
you look
not.
red.
That's not red man.
But I'm
That's a.
I don't-
That's
I-
a crash test dummy.
Oh, thank goodness.
Okay.
Yay!
Any more questions for me, or can I sit down? Do you have any more? Again, I could talk all night.
We would like to get this record of the city of being about the Red Man whole conspiracy stuff. I would like to see this. I would genuinely like to see this. Zapdak, you said you saw this firsthand.
This is ridiculous.
Yeah, it's Sora did in fact.
They're trying to put me in jail, Joe Ghost.
Also, the president of the United States.
Sora just
has
exposed
seen
me.
papers.
Huh.
Piece of shit.
All right
sir.
then. That's very interesting. All right.
I'm stress eating fucking
That's
gummy
absolutely
bears.
absurd, but I'll take it for now. We'll throw that out the window until we get proof of that.
I still can't sleep at night. But
Okay,
yes, sir.
I'm very sorry to hear that. Melatonin helps with that. Any questions about this from both sides? Until then, we can.
If I hurt you so much, then why are you still working there, huh?
Because I am actually genuinely scared for my life.
That doesn't make any
They
sense.
threaten you?
That's really messed up.
Because I don't know
Your
if
Honor.
I'm going to be sold in.
Your Honor,
Yes.
I have hospital records that state that Sora has been to the Bricktown Mental Hospital twice in the past 15 years.
All right. Let's see what we
That I will say is true.
This says swearing.
Those are dialogue records.
This fucking robot can't even read.
He admitted to it right now.
The reason
Yeah,
I
but the
did.
robot's retarded.
The reason I did go into a mental institution twice was because of the lucid nightmares I had after the possession, sir. On the nights of October
Lucid
20th,
nightmares.
21st, and 23rd.
How do we know that he's not
And they're-
still possessed? I mean, for all I know, Reds could be Red Man. Isn't it a bit of a coincidence? Reds?
Wait,
thought you didn't believe
Gator, are you
Redman
saying that you
existed.
agree that this
What are you
exists?
insinuating?
No, I'm just saying if what they're saying is correct, then who's to say that Reds isn't the Red Man?
How dare you?
Objection.
Attacking his character. Wow.
Objection.
Attacking his character? He's been talking shit about machines this whole time.
That was a dickhead move, Rob. That's the end of the objection.
That's. But was
Your
he
Honor.
racist? I don't recall.
Oh, it was just a dick.
I don't. Just keep going.
Okay.
Your Honor,
Yes.
I had presented those records to show that this individual has, in fact, documented proof that he is mentally unstable, and such is not a good witness to have.
Your Honor, if you check those days, it's after the dates of the 20th, the 21st, and the 22nd of October, which indicates that that is the aftermath of the possession, sir.
There was
There
other
was the
witnesses.
There
The
are other
President of
witnesses,
the
right?
United States also experienced this. He was there. He was present as it was happening.
Then we should
you
have him
can't
brought
just
up to the witnesses and stand.
you can't just accuse everybody of being mentally unstable. Okay.
No,
No,
he
we
brings up a
cannot.
Just
valid
be-
point.
But I'm accusing
He
him of
does
being
bring up a valid point.
unstable.
Okay, Zaptek, I call you to the table.
All right.
All right.
Me and Zaptek have a deal.
I would like to
excused?
add that he does bring up.
Very well.
Yes, you are. Please.
Thank you, sir.
I would like to add that he does have a valid point in saying that, mental instability and demigods, but if this talk of this Kevin character about being a god, that's interesting, to say the least. I'd
Zap,
like
do
to
you
know more about
promise
this
to
other
tell the
person as
truth,
well.
and do you swear to tell the truth and nothing but the truth?
Zap is
in the court of law?
Zap. I think Zap's got my back, dude. I think Zap's gonna bring it back.
Before you begin making your testimony, may I ask you one question, sir?
Okay.
What is your relationship with Mr. Sora?
Friend?
Well, friends, yes, I wasn't asking that kind of relationship. I meant how long did you know each other?
I think it's been about a year now.
About a year. And how often in a week would you say that you two have seen each other?
Couple days a week.
Thank you. You may continue with your testimony.
Everyone in Bricktown
sorry about
knows
that.
each other. Okay, this is bullshit. Everyone is acquaintances with everyone. Most people don't hate each other.
I think
You're not gonna get
Zaptek
any
should be
next-
allowed to talk.
There's nothing for him to say. I was making a
Sit down.
point.
Please, let him talk.
What am I talking about?
Who called him? Wait, who wants to talk to him about the whole
Me, you
conspiracy?
idiot, and you told me to go
I'm
sit
there.
You
down.
called him to the stands.
My mistake. Well,
Alright, I think this is where Zap saves me. And then we can end this fucking clown fiesta.
This is the best case this court has seen in years.
I think it's the only case this court has seen in years.
He's not wrong that this is the only case we've had that's been somewhat
Zaptek,
decent.
do you recall the night of Sora being possessed by Redman?
Yes, I do.
Do you mind telling us what exactly happened?
Yes, of course. So I noticed Sora acting a little strange that night.
Dude, Zap
He
was supposed to
wearing
have my
sunglasses
back.
inside, and that's just unacceptable. And I asked him what was going on. He wouldn't say. So as the night progressed, we got his sunglasses off and we looked at his eyes, and there was these red lines around it. We later figured out that he was indeed possessed by Redman, and he went on a terrible criminal spree. He almost ruined Bricktown as a whole. Which I actually think there is a statement that should pay for the expenses that he ruined when he knocked over everything in Bricktown. If we could get that to you at one point.
That would be
But
nice.
yes, I don't actually remember how we got it out of Sora, but we all had to run for our lives, escape Bricktown, and we came back the next day and it was all cleaned up by the city.
Okay.
What
Thank
about
you.
Red's slavery
further
case?
questions?
Yeah, none of this has anything to do with Red's slavery case. You're right.
Zaptek, Mr. President. Would you be surprised if Rob sold Reds to slavery? Is that something that would surprise you?
Nothing surprises me for them.
Has he done things like this in the past?
Sold people into slavery?
Done illegal activities that would get people hurt?
Yes.
He has.
Zaptek, you motherfucker.
Okay, that's all I really have to ask.
Thank you. And we just got the statement for the property damage you did talk about. It is true. It says here a car was flipped over, fires were burning, a telephone pole was torn down somehow, and somehow sewer water was contaminated. That's interesting. Well, it does back up your claim that the city was burning. We don't know the exact reason.
We're not gonna lose.
So, I'd like to know more about
I just want to add that Sora is not the strongest man, and if he was not possessed by a demigod, there is no way possible that he would be able to flip over a car and snap a telephone pole in half.
I mean, I could. I just gotta.
How does
how
does Sora being a demigod help their case?
Yeah, you could, buddy. We know.
Because
we're so far off case. This whole
They're
Red Man
proving
thing.
they're not. They're trying to prove he's not a schizophrenic.
This did get off the wild ride, didn't it?
We're trying to prove that he's not a madman, as this.
Your Honor.
I think you're proving the opposite.
Can I just say something for the record?
Sure.
These individuals are trying to prove the existence of a god, a literal god, in front of a state court.
This is true. This is
It
going
doesn't
way off the
matter.
deep end.
You're still a god.
Demigod.
What I'm saying, Your Honor, is that we should,
Zombie cooking show after this.
to gather our information and reset the case.
Are you guys still having?
recess?
Are you guys still having
I like
the
recess.
zombie cooking show?
I want another recess. Can we just?
Yeah, dude.
Can we just put him in jail?
Are we
All we
moving
need
for
That
a
is not
ruling?
how American democracy works.
Put me in jail for what?
Innocent until proven
I didn't
guilty.
do anything.
Let
You're
the jury
guilty.
decide.
You guys claim I put Reds in slavery, but I'm actually the one that rescued him. I should be a hero.
Well, do you have proof for
I
that?
mean,
He can attest to it.
Did he save you?
technically, yes. Him and a group of others did come to the planet.
Then why would he sell you into slavery just to break you out?
What was that?
That logic seems incredibly flawed.
He got what he
For the
wanted.
monetary gain? Yeah, he got
He
his
got what he wanted.
His debts forgiven. Monetary gain.
I
What
have nothing
money?
to say to that.
I mean,
Do we have the slave handler here?
no, I believe he stayed at the alien planet.
Ouch. That would have been nice to have, huh?
That really would put this whole case into just an
Yeah,
open
it would be
shot.
very
really.
nice to have the slave handler
I
here.
guess so. Wow.
Too bad we don't.
Need to be taking a restroom break.
Well, it's quite unfortunate that he can't be here.
Yeah.
I suppose that the time is soon approaching for us to make a decision.
It's real sucky.
I think we should make a decision right now.
Your Honor.
Have we covered every single base about this whole court case?
Yes, everything.
Any
I believe
further
so.
witnesses?
We should ask Mr. Reds as well. Mr. Reds, is there anything you'd like to say?
Where's his lawyer?
If I may,
Yeah, where is this lawyer, actually? That's a good question.
speaking for
Oh
myself.
my
if I
god,
were
no.
lawyer,
Reds, get off of
You
there!
have the floor.
I'd just like to say, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, or the audience, I guess I'm not sure whether you're here to judge or just say hi. We began this trial today in order to bring justice to the town of Bricktown. And I think we've made it abundantly clear that this man, this Gator,
Oh,
has
fuck.
done nothing for the town but create a a hive of scum and villainy that he alone
Your
knows.
Honor, I declare that the statement being held of contempt of court. He is not stating anything of fact, but merely his own biased opinion.
Open and shut case. I think we're done here.
Wait, is that the... Who's that guy?
Who are you?
Who is that?
Who are you?
He looks...
Sir, have you gone through the proper proceedings to enter this building?
I was late because I had to take a space taxi. Do you have any idea how long it takes to get from the farm to here?
That and the code check. Code check takes forever.
I received a summons from some small creature at one point. What's this about?
Well, we're holding a court case in for the slavery of Reds and the stealing of Reds from Gator. So.
Silicon.
A court case? Is that what this is about? Do you have any idea how long it takes to get here from the farm? The amount of effort it's required to keep that thing running without my... The farm! Specifically that thing, which was on my farm!
Oh.
This was on your farm.
Your
Yes.
farm?
That's where I know you.
It's so good to see you. Are you ever gonna come
No,
back?
it's not.
The slimes miss you.
No. Oh,
Maybe.
yikes. Oh, ew.
It was a lovely place. We catered to your every whim. Slime-based coffee, slime-based bed, slime-based food.
Everyone, please.
Slime-based sexual service.
Is this
What's
man
your name?
another witness?
My name.
Are Reds, are Knuckles people? Can
Jedi,
he be
I call
considered
you-
a pet?
I call you to the
Equal
the
rights,
stand.
equal fights.
I think
Okay.
it is one of the laws we've passed.
God damn it.
What was your name again?
Jebediah, sir.
Jebediah. Do you swear to tell the truth and nothing but the truth in the court of law?
I have no reason to lie. What's the book about?
It's a Bible.
I don't know what that is.
It's from a different
Don't worry
planet.
about it. It's trash. It's fake.
Alright. Please.
So,
Wait a minute.
Reds was on your farm.
If they think it's fake, then what are they swearing on?
It's court.
No,
Everything
didn't
is
even
fake in
swear.
here.
Reds, please get back to the farm. They
So,
miss you.
Reds was on your farm, yes?
He was, and he was such a wonderful addition. All the slimes miss him.
Can you tell me
Such a
why,
sweet little
or can you tell me how Reds got to your farm?
Well, he was transported there by some means.
Do you know what means those were?
Yes, I worked out a deal with a compatriot of mine who was nice, if a bit slow on delivery. Specifically, compatriot of the robotic variety.
Was Reds held there against his will?
What does it mean, really, to hold someone against their will? His every need was cared for. He was happy. Weren't you happy there?
You made me eat poop.
Does that not make you happy? Aren't you like a little echidna? Isn't that what you eat?
We don't eat poop, no. I like
That's
pineapple
true.
on pizza.
Objection.
There was a lot of it while you were there.
Objection, they do eat poop.
Oh.
I've seen him.
Vegan.
I've gone to Uganda. I've seen the way they act. They roll around in their poop. They say weird.
Are you generalizing?
That's racist. That is actually so racist.
That's actually pretty racist.
Racism.
Oh yeah, when they talk about robots, call my fucking lawyer Radio Shack. That's not racist.
Right, but you're generalizing though.
Yeah, and you know what? We're all fucking radios, huh?
You're fucking
No,
on radio?
This is another case for another time.
That's
Let's keep
irrelevant.
this all on
Let's move
focus.
on, please.
So, can you tell me what the deal that you worked out with said person was?
I keep all my clientele's names secret, confidential.
Oh,
It's
yes.
important to have to subpoena for that information.
Yes.
I assure you that the deal we had was very explicit.
Thank
He
you,
would
Harambe, for the
transport
Twitch Prime sub.
dear sweet Reds to my farm
Objection,
estate,
he
where he
has
would
no
remain
proof.
for the rest of his life. No proof.
He said it himself, he has no proof.
I I do all my dealings in the verbal variety. Verbal contracts are my bread and butter, I assure you.
Which is why we have written contracts to ensure that they actually were agreed upon.
I think that's it. Let's pack it up.
Works for me.
No. You're going to jail,
Okay.
bud.
You cannot hold this court forever.
You
You'll
are
run
the
out
one
of-
holding
you'll
this
run
court
out of
up, man.
evidence.
Listen, I'm sorry. I'm sorry we don't have written fucking documents in VR chat, dude. Fuck
I
you.
I have an objection. We're starting to get some sleepers here. Can we get this fucking case going?
Decision needs to be made.
As a judge,
Get
you
it
can't
over
subpoena
with.
for that information that he's withholding.
Oh, perfect. I'd like to subpoena for the information that you're withholding.
Okay, subpoena it.
Yeah.
Tell him.
Yeah, alright. I worked out a deal with Mr. Rob over there for rest to my farm. And I don't think that's a bad thing. Honestly, he was very happy there.
I wasn't.
Oh.
He's
Case
just
closed,
confused.
throw him in prison.
Confirmation.
Not.
Can I get him back,
Okay.
by the way?
Confirmation. He still doesn't
That's-
have proof.
That's all I have to
That's true,
say.
but
I would
he-
like
This is
to,
a verbal
I
agreement.
would like to leave this to a jury. I would like to bring this to the jury now.
I was hoping for proof that he was on the planet, but okay, if you'd like to bring it to jury.
Check his stomach. It's probably got shit and slime in it.
This is gonna be a very split case. I guarantee it.
That's true.
Split
I
how?
wonder what they're
Split
gonna
like
vote.
slimes?
Are they not
No,
giving
just
their
half and
closing
half.
statements?
What?
Yeah, but I think they just.
Okay.
Gap, you want to give the closing? Oh, never mind.
You've been a great lawyer.
Do I have to make a closing statement?
No problem, Raj.
Well, your lawyer
Yes.
does, but you can if you want to.
Should I do it?
What happened to the specialist?
I don't know.
It's up to you. If you feel you can defend yourself, then
I'll make a closing statement.
Hey,
Ah.
there.
Come home,
bud.
Come home.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Klaatu,
I think it's pretty.
Don't say
can you please
anything.
escort this man back to his seat?
Sure.
I need to make
God.
I need to make a
This guy.
statement
Of course.
before this court is adjourned.
Bad
Mr.
guy.
Reds, Mr. Raffle Gator, everyone, ladies and gentlemen.
What?
What the fuck? Why?
Arrest that man!
Oh my god.
Reds!
What the fuck?
are you okay?
You okay?
Reds, no!
I'm going to miss you at the farm.
Let's get him.
What happened? I blinked.
Reds, this should never have happened.
Feet in front of you.
Somebody help
So
him.
exotic.
He's right there.
Fred, stay with us, buddy. Stay with us. Stay with us, buddy.
Put pressure on the wound. Put pressure. Oh my god, he really got shot
Reds,
a lot.
I'm
He
gonna
got
give you
shot a
mouth
lot.
to mouth.
It was the
He doesn't have a robot. He's fine.
Oh.
He's sort of a
You're a robot.
Stop saying that, damn it. I'm tired of this racism.
It's not racist. You don't have lungs.
Mr. Musk.
Yeah.
What should we do?
Reds,
Oh
I don't-
shit.
I don't want this to
I
happen.
think we have to
Reds,
throw this court
Reds,
out.
you've
We've
been a
been-
good
we've been
friend for
finding
so
you,
long.
Jack, this whole
says
time.
no boy because he's pretty much insane.
We're not even practicing the right court of law.
What the fuck?
Reds,
Should we leave it to the jury?
He's gonna need a lot of
What do you
attention after
miss?
this if he
He should be
lives
thrown out.
24/7
assassinated.
attention.
I can't hear you,
More
Reds.
importantly, we've been flying to Union Jack this whole
I'm so
time.
sorry.
This is
Dying.
this is not right. We gotta throw this court out. This isn't American law.
Bye, Reds.
This isn't American law.
The phones are dead.
I'm gonna start firing into the crowd.
This is the union.
Okay. Really back here so I don't
Everybody
die.
take cover.
Excuse me.
We gotta get out of here, Elon. We gotta get out of here. That robot's going
Okay, I'm
crazy.
gonna say that's worth it.
Oh god.
Sora, don't wait up.
What
You
the
don't have to
actual
hold the door.
shit?
Hurry up.
fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck.
Rob,
Everyone
we
in
found
the
out this was
evidence
a
room.
union court case anyway, so the rules don't apply.
Oh, cool. There's
What?
evidence.
He's back.
Yeah, the union flag is out there, so the court case is thrown out.
What the fuck? So all this was for nothing?
Becky Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, the union flag is out there. We're the United States.
Oh my god.
I'll blend in with them.
Why you have a
My
grenade?
fellow robots.
I'd like to call an Uber.
Well, that was fun.
Okay, but that was.
Yeah. Just
Oh,
those
shit.
robots, right?
It was a dud. Nice try, Wooks.
Grenade?
Yeah.
Fine addition.
Okay. Oh, it's that thing.
Hey,
That's what's
fucker.
a me thing. I
Hey,
hate that.
fucker.
And I can't go over
I'm
that.
free to get up.
That's annoying.
Oh my god.
I
Wow, that's
I don't know where the robot
Oh
is.
fuck, you can change it.
Bro.
Do they have an American flag?
Yeah. Oh, okay.
They don't even have an American flag.
I miss you. Oh. Miss you too.
Is Red's dead?
Homie.
Who?
Pretty sure that was his name, yes.
Who is Reds?
Anybody get any
He's dead, isn't he?
Oh shit.
ambulances or anything to show up? Because
Oh shit.
Somebody call
phones
911.
weren't working earlier.
Uh,
I tried, but the phone was.
Where'd you get your outfit?
well, let's take him outside and see if we could get him some medical assistance.
H&M? H&M.
Where?
H&M.
Where'd he go?
They caught you. You're the bailiff.
Strange summons.
H&M.
Yeah.
Well, that was interesting. Now we have a zombie cooking show. I didn't think it was that bad of a court case. Compared to all the other court cases, it was somewhat interesting. But now I have to have a little bit of talk with Sora.
Well, that was fun.
You're welcome.
For what?
You honestly thought I was gonna throw you under the bus like that? I pushed you into a corner, and then look what your lawyer did. I knew he was gonna do this from the start. I pulled a you.
You did
taught
not
me.
know. You did not know.
Oh, come on.
You understand the court case got thrown away because there was a Union flag up. We weren't in an American court. That's the only reason they threw it away. Did you know that?
That I didn't know.
Yeah, you fucker.
Okay, but that doesn't fix the problem. Reds is dead. Reds was murdered by this robot. I knew he was gonna fucking do it. I knew it. I knew it.
Is the robot gone? Is the robot killed off?
I hope so.
Everything good? Okay, good.
I'm gonna invite.
Vault's gonna be delivered tonight, so you know.
Oh shit.
Been waiting for it. So
Star
should be
Wars
here.
Tatooine?
I don't know, any minute,
Sora.
more or less.
Yeah.
That was fun.
I'll be right back. He's inviting me to Tatooine for some reason. I'm gonna go there, see what he wants, and then
What
come
the
back. Alright. Don't start the zombie cooking show without me. But set it up.
What do you mean Sora did great?
Drama. Hope you're ready.
Let's see what Kappa wants. Welcome, guys, to the stream. I hope you guys are having fun tonight. I'm having fun. Hey, why'd you bring me here? You're not gonna be able to come back to Bricktown. You're a murderer.
Exactly. I did you a great deal of a favor.
Well,
Reds is dead.
I do have bad news.
And that is?
We were in Union Court. The wrong flags were up, so the court case got thrown out anyway.
I've heard.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter. The court case was going to be reopened in American court, and I just saved you an hour. Anyways, come with me for a second.
Sure.
This'll be quick, I promise.
Hey,
One
man.
of these speeders.
Thanks for everything you did for me.
Hey, no problem. Now you just gotta find out how to operate the thing. Come on.
Ah!
Boom. Okay.
Where is he? Dude, this is sick. fight shrimp together. Hello? Oh, there he is. What the fuck is going on? Well, I fucked that up.
Like working for the Roche government, but they don't exactly give you the most up-to-date equipment.
Yeah, so where are we going?
Take a walk with me for a second.
Sure.
We're taking a little tour. You're not familiar with this place?
Tatooine?
No, not Tatooine, my friend. Although it does look like it. It's a planet. Big sandy planet.
It's called Big Sandy
It's
Planet?
my home world. This is where I was manufactured.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, you know, it's always important to reminisce when necessary.
Think about the good
And right now
times,
that's
you know?
necessary. Yeah, before all this. Well, regardless, it's important that you know that, despite the fact I'll be a little ways away, if you ever need someone to do, an assassination or anything else like that, just, you know, contact me.
Alright, thank you.
I'll be gone for a while.
Why couldn't you tell me that up there?
Because it would have been cooler if we were on a walk.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry for wasting your time there.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Thank you.
You know, initially, I was just some mindless, mind-wiped, reprogrammable robot who wasn't even interested in your affairs. But you know, now that I've gotten to know you as a person, it's really changed my perspective.
Thank you.
I still have no value for life, though.
Oh.
Anyways, teleportation matrix is up. You can go ahead and leave. I'll be sitting here.
Before I go, thanks, man. I really appreciate what you did for me.
Don't mention it. A replacement droid's probably gonna be sent your way by the Roche government.
What do they do to you if they find you?
They're gonna send the Death Roach to this planet.
They're gonna try to kill
I can
you?
already see it. It's coming out of hyperspace. This planet is about to be obliterated. I would say you should go now.
Okay. Damn. What about you? You're just gonna die? You're gonna look into the sky until you're
On
dead?
my homeworld, yeah. What else am I supposed to do? Evade the Death Roach?
Hey, man.
This is it, Rob.
Goodbye.